Okay, we have another unit here we're working on. This particular Chauvet AMHAZE Stadium. I was told it doesn't power on. So first we're gonna test the power. We're just gonna see why it's not powering on. So let's plug it. Okay, power is on. And of course, we're not getting anything at all. No lights, nothing. So one thing is, it's got a little amp breaker here. As you can see, I can't even press it down. Yep. So we have to take this apart and try to figure out what's wrong with it. So yeah, want to remove this. Let's see. Got it loose. Still have more components on the way. Make it harder. Pull back. Harder. Yeah, we'll grab that 1 second. I'm concerned about this, man. Wait, ready? Put it not properly. Okay, so just want to show you guys, once you remove those side screws and that, you should be able to pull it right out. So I'm doing that now. There we go. Pretty heavy. Very heavy. And the next thing, I still need to get this loose. I think I'm going to remove these right now. Okay, got both removed, and those could fall right down. And for this, I believe this is where that green wire should have been connected, but it wasn't. That's grounded. You need that. I'm gonna just disconnect this now. Okay, very important. These side screws need to come out. They're holding the board. That's gonna allow you to detach this front panel. So all these screws on the side. Okay, once you do that, you get more access. And next, I need to cut this little zip tie here. So now I got a lot of access to this board, but still not done. You see that bottom cable all the way at the bottom with the blue cable? So we need to disconnect that from the board. But you want to take a picture. You want to make sure you know where they go so you can connect it back later. Next, I'm going to disconnect these two wires right here. These two, because they're also connected to the bottom. Okay, I'm also going to disconnect this just so I can free this panel. So we're going to unplug this. Okay, with that disconnected, now this panel is free to be put to the side, and we're going to continue to work on loosening this up. Okay, so I unplugged another wire down there. So in the bottom, you got two wires, which is black and blue. And I also made this little diagram, just like this board. This diagram shows that those fan 1 and fan 2 is the blue and the black. That's all the way in the bottom. So you want to make something similar to this in case you don't know where things goes. So we're going to continue to unplug stuff until we get this loosened up. But just looking at this, look at this. See that? That capacitor blew up. I don't really know the value of that capacitor yet, but I feel like it's probably another one identical to either that or this. So the voltage caused that capacitor to blow up. Also, right by the fuse, look at that. That also got destroyed. But that fuse looks cooked. See that? Looks really bad. So we may have some serious issue here. I'm going to analyze it a little more, but if it's really, really bad, I'm thinking we're going to need a whole new board from the vendor. Okay, I freed up some more wires. There it goes. Got a red, black and red, as you can see right there. I got red and black right there. Here too. Fan, it's blue. See? All of these, black, red. So everything you got to disconnect, put it down on your list, and then you can plug it. I still got more to go. Okay, now I'm keeping these attached. I don't want to unplug them. It doesn't bother me. But I've removed the screws, and now I can analyze the bottom, which kind of looks fine. So I think our issues are up top. So we're going to bring this to my desk and see if we can repair some of these things. Okay, so we're going to be adding this here. Got a brand new one right here. So we believe it's the same as the existing one that was destroyed over there. So this is going to get soldered right now. Okay, so I found the wrapper for the old one. It's actually a 220. So we're going to be replacing it with the identical one. Let's grab it. Now for the fuse, we're going to pop it open and replace it. So with the fuse, looking down there, it tells me it's a 10 amp, but the one that blew up actually says 5 amp. So I don't know if this was ever replaced, but I'm going to pull out the right one. Let me grab my box here. So yeah, I'm gonna be using a 10 amp instead. Just gonna do exactly what they have there. Okay, we have just replaced the fuse with the correct one. So now we're gonna move on to these. Okay, pulled it out. Looks bad. So we're gonna get an equivalent right now and solder it in. My order just arrived. I got about 5 of these. So we're gonna go ahead and replace one of them. Okay, new one has been soldered. Looking pretty good. Okay, so now I'm in the process of putting everything back together for the test. So I'm trying to get all the components in place and connected. We're gonna do as much as we can just for testing. I'm not sure if all of the replacements that I did to this board is gonna fix the issue, but we're gonna see. Okay, guys. So right now, just wanted to show I plugged everything back together. Yeah, it's all plugged up. Now we are ready for a test. So this is the moment that we will see if we are lucky or not. Let's see. Okay, we got it nice and sturdy. So let's go ahead and put to power. Let's see. Hold up. Gotta go this way and turn it. Ooh, guys, look at that. Hey, holy crap, fan is already blowing. Yep, it's warming up, but I'm gonna turn it off. I'm gonna turn it off because I don't have anything else connected and screws are loose, but at least we got our board back to working mode. I am so freaking happy. This was a major repair. What I'm gonna do next is I need to wire tie everything nice and neat, just like it came from the factory, and put the remaining screws in place. But guys, like I said, this was a major repair. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. I hope this helps some of you out there with the same problem. So to kind of go over things, the problem I believe was this was plugged into 220 volts instead of 120 volts. So that double power is what caused all of the issues that you can see on this video. As it tells you here, it can only take 120 volts only. It's not designed to take anything more than that. Otherwise, those components are gonna go bad. So guys, once again, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.